When people ask me about justice and compassion from a biblical and Wesleyan perspective, immediate things come to my mind. Firstly, if I think about the Bible, how do we know that God cares about justice? How do we know that God is essentially a compassionate God? Well, we start from the very beginning. When we look into the scriptures that we hold to, we discover that from the very beginning to the very end, God has this beautiful vision of life as it should be, very good, with all people in right relationship with God, with each other, and with the earth in which they dwell. And so from the beginning to the end of Scripture, it seems that God has this bent towards things being made right, just, and good. As we tiptoe through the pages of Scripture, we discover that this looks a lot like relationships being put back together again. And so the people and their relationship to the land, for example, in Sabbath keeping, in holding land fallow. The people in relationship with the other, especially those who are the poorest in their cultures. And so the idea in Scripture of having the side of a field left unharvested so that poor people can come and gather and glean. And then when they've gleaned, that if they're really good stewards, there's the possibility of their own futures being different because they're able to plant again from the seeds that they've harvested. There's this beautiful picture of everybody who's on the edge of society being brought into the center, into relationship with other people and with God.